What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to SimpleReacts, where we get the blood and gore and so much more in store. Today we get Tom MacDonald, Hangman. Shout out to the Hangover Gang and everybody else watching. Make sure if you haven't yet, you hit that subscribe button, you ring that notification bell to get notified next time I drop another video. You hit that thumbs up video at any point in time if you enjoy the content that you're seeing, and you smash the crap out of that thumbs down button if you don't, because it's all love here. I appreciate you guys watching. Tom MacDonald, Hangman, my reaction. Let's go.
This a warning for the ones who say they aren't afraid. Lately I've been coming from a darker place. I've been dealing with depression, I'm more dangerous than ever. I've been drinking again and never felt better. I swear to God that I'ma burn a bridge and piss on the flames. Mix the ash with some whiskey and spit it all in their face. My new girl probably flip if you got something to say. She reminds me of myself when I would drink every day.
Alright, so is this when him and Nova got back together? Obviously this is Hangman. This is quite a while back in his video list. We're actually going to run that back a little bit. So I want to try to catch as much of this as I possibly can.
This a warning for the ones who say they aren't afraid. Lately I've been coming from a darker place. I've been dealing with depression, I'm more dangerous than ever. I've been drinking again and never felt better. I swear to God that I'ma burn a bridge and piss on the flames.
Alright, so in this video he's saying he's drinking again. Now we know Tom's sober, obviously. So this is coming from a pretty dark place, if I can guess. Alright.
Mix the ash with some whiskey and spit it all in their face. My new girl probably flip if you got something to say. She reminds me of myself when I would drink every day. I used to feel like how I felt was just a temporary phase, but now I feel like the feelings are fucking feeding our fame. And I don't plan to slow down to give it a second to breathe. I push the pedal past the breaking point, I'm picking up speed. In 2016, swear I came apart at the seams. I was scared of the dark and therefore afraid of my dreams. But I rebuilt what came apart with iron alloy and beams. Come fly a plane into my legs and I won't fall on my knees.
So yeah, you can get like that little bit of visual. I feel like this is when Tom really started getting into his bag with the visuals, with the imagery and stuff in his raps.
Haven't taken any pills to calm me down for a month. I'm on the edge and I'm waiting for any reason to jump. Don't take it lightly, I'm excited when they throw in the punch. I got a list of different strategies to bury these bumps. Very rarely do I carry out a weight of a grudge, but I've been barely ordinary since the prairies and drugs. My imaginary friends in camouflage with some guns, and I've been fairly military, but my army is one. They've been passive aggressive with how they deal with my message. They lack the passion and reckless nature of truthful expression. They ain't made of what I'm made from. They've been bruised up and dented. They don't understand the underhanded, ruthless obsession that I was born with. Slam like the door sticks. Closet full of skeletons so heavy couldn't move them with a forklift. Your bitch probably fell in love cause you forced it. Now she bumped my records while you deep inside a porn binge. I woke up with a buzzing in my head. I don't want to leave the comfort of my bed. A dozen missed calls from a dozen of my friends, and my day just started, but it's coming to an end. Already getting dark. Wake up with the stars. I don't even know how I got home after I left the bar. Yeah, I did 8 months sober, and I hate that it's over, but the weight on my shoulders started breaking my heart.
Damn, Tom. Damn, Tom. See, this is a tough song, I bet, for him, you know, to have to even talk about 8 months sober, and then all of a sudden, you know, you come up with something like this, and you're saying, you know, you gave it all up for that one time, man. That sucks. Shout out to not relapsing. Shout out to any of those who are going through an addiction, have relapsed, and are back on the right path. Shout out to you guys. Huge shout out to you. Seriously, and huge shout out to anybody who's been off that path, got back on the sober path, and has stayed on it. Seriously, it's not easy. It's not easy. I had a problem back in the day. I'm sure it'll come out eventually. Going through the Tom MacDonald song, it seems to bring that piece out. And it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough, but I've been on the right path for over a decade now. So, you know, it is what it is. We're all human. We all go through life at the same speed.
I started out with 1 or 2, and then I moved to 3 or 4, and then I realized that I was back where I had been before. Atavans gone missing from the bottle. Tell my doctor they were stolen, but I know that they were swallowed. Everything I ever did was always done with open throttles. All the way or nothing. Non-commitment is a broken promise, and I know that that's a problem in itself. But you're living or you're dying or you're crying out for help. Yeah, it's been a week since I felt like me. I've been starving, but I just can't eat. I'm exhausted, but I can't find sleep. It's been harder than it's ever been. The darkness hasn't ever dimmed. The light's so bleak. I never understood what they meant when they said that they were 28 and feeling older than dad does. The wrinkles on my face spreading faster and faster. If the good die young, I hope I'm one of the bad ones. The day's long, stay strong and try again tomorrow though. Even if you're running out of reasons to ignore the phone. Even if you're running out of gas, go and borrow more. Your demons knock the hardest when you finally chose to close the door. This is not the way my parents raised me. I hope they realize that they didn't fail one of their babies. This is the result of a declining social climate that's original design was keeping people trapped inside it. Liquor and violence, we suffer in silence until we embrace one another and find our collective defiance will topple the giants. I just try to smile through the crying, cause I know that someone somewhere is feeling way worse than I am, and that's true. That's true.
Facts, man. Shout out to you, Tom. Great song. Talking about your faults is something that's,
Welcome to the real world.
you know how we do on this channel. I'm gonna watch these in a second. Shouting out your faults, especially putting them public like that, is not the easiest thing to do. And what I found though is that when you question what you feel, it kind of makes you a better person. You know, because now you don't have this narrow-minded point of view when you think about it from other people's perspectives versus just how you feel about it. It just gives you more of an open mind, I feel. I don't know. Enough of my talking. I'm going to watch these ads so that I can make sure that Tom gets his chunk on this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.